Alright everybody, look round Daimler. What we're on a video earlier, I thought I'd let you have a look round it. May as well do a video while I've got it out before it goes away. Well, it goes back well to get roof sorted. It's a 71, sure it's a 71. It's a 2.8. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like 2.8s, but trust me, it drives lovely. Engine's sweet as I know. I mean, they're not the biggest sprinter off the mark, but they're no problem, they're comfy. Got a few bits on it. I mean, a lot of paint's original. You know, there's no overspray on rubbers on roof's original, but obviously with Basto, it's tore apart. I mean, I'll show you this. So I pull this. This is just like a roofing sheet. I mean, and it's obvious. I put a piece of ply over it and some carpet to protect roof, and then just keeps it dry. So. It is a nice thing. I mean, I've got some new grills for these, so obviously if I decide to tidy up, I don't know what to do with it, to be quite honest, but I just polished that bit of paint. I used to have it bright. I used to run it till the roof got ruined, and then, I mean, bright works good. Few bits of corrosion on it, but they're absolutely no, as this back arch is not the world's best, but I've got wings if I needed to put a wing on, but I don't need to do that. There's like a little bit on bottom at sill here. Obviously this arch, I mean, back quarters are all brilliant. I've had bumper off this car once as well, and I all inside's painted up, everything sorted. All what this is it had a sheet over it, and paint's a lot and it's original, so it's just oxidised up on the sheet. I don't know if you ever come across that. But what is it? All bumper, looks just a bit of surface rust. It's obviously been chromed at some time, it's had crop bright work done, and then that's just what's got it poured. There's that little bit on the bottom of that sill. And that arch, that's all there is on this arch. There's no front doors, very little on wings. I mean, well, I didn't boot. I mean, I did pumps, like I said, other day, and then at bottom at back here, I mean, everything's proper as it should be. You know, carpets are good. Everything. So it's obviously got a bit of damp in it, but I mean, come on, it's whatever 71, so it's 50 odd year old. I mean. Bolt shuts alright, but normally you should just push them down like that. That's how Jaguar recommend. It's good in all its things, everything's sweet, there's no corrosion there. I mean, inside, I think it's been conalised at one bit, but everything's there, but like it's got a Webasto, and obviously that's in a bit of a sorry state, but we're dealing with getting it done at headlining and all that, so that will be put right. Bottom door sound, sills are sound, everything's pretty sound to be quite honest. Same with this door. You know, there's no. I mean, with Daimler, I'm having this chrome trim here. That's where they were also a little bit suave, and they had bigger pleats in the seats, but it obviously needs doing. But to be quite honest, I mean, you could just unstitch it, unpick, take these seats off, unpick everything, recut your new leather, and just stitch it back together. Perfect restoration car. I mean, dash is good. In fact, I'll fire it up. I mean, it's sweet. I mean, I've had it running early, so it should go out. Sure. Yeah, she's alive. There's no bother there, look. Brilliant oil pressure. Both tanks work. No bother there. Battery's on its way up now, because actually, even though they're an alternator on these, they actually have a control unit. Quite easy to work on as well. I mean, I like them on Series 1, how they have mirror here, I really like that. I mean, I put a manual choke switch on it, which is here, and what it does, it just puts a ground onto auto switch. I've took auto switch out, put a ground onto control. I mean, all I've done is, that's your auto switch, so took cable off that, put a cable onto that, put a link tool onto the ground, as you can see here, from here. I've grounded it out here, then loop just goes through the switch, so that puts your choke on, it just switches your choke here. I mean, wrap that round because it was just sweating a bit. When I used to drive it, which was quite a while back now, it has been set about a bit, and I've just dumped pumps and got it alive. I mean, phone tends to pick a bit of audio up. I mean, it's not going to take a note this really, but of course it sounds noisier on phone. I mean, I put this sheet on obviously to protect everything. See, it does a sound. The piece of ply, piece of carpet, all protects roof. Obviously it wants a paint, but it's an absolutely solid car. I mean, guy who I set off with originally when I was a young lad, he used to have a Sable one, but it was a Jag, not a Daimler. It was 4.2, and every time he painted the car I used to polish it. So I mean, that's me why I have these. Like I've always had them all my life, XJs. I mean, somebody said earlier, oh, is that end at Mach 4s, but I doubt that's end at Mach 4s. They're all over, don't worry about them. They're everywhere. So there's no end at Mach 4s at all. It's just the sort of car, well, if you're in a classic car, man, it's a car you have to drive, really, and you have to drive it before you die as well, because you don't drive one of these are a car. I mean, even though this is a 2.8, people say what they want, it goes well. Losing a bit of oil underneath, I don't 100% know what that is, but it's whatever it is, but I'll have to find out. But as I said to you earlier, I've only just kicked it up. I mean, it's obviously up with bastard. I don't know if it were in from new or if it were fitted slightly after, but that's issue with it. That's on this, I don't drive it. It was rotten and it fell off, so anyhow, give us a like if you like video. Send me what is it. If you want to ask me out, just send me a message. I'll come back, comment, I'll come back to you, comment, message, whatever they call it nowadays, I mean. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more. So there you have, that's a 71 Daimler Sovereign. Really bonny car, really square car. I mean, a mate of mine, Ken Jenkins, big Jag man, he always says it's one of the squarest series ones he's seen. So, subscribe to my channel if you like what I do, and give us a like, and pass me a comment, and I'll always comment back to you. I've got a bit of knowledge of Jags. I've had a lot of Jags over my time. So there you go. We're not falling out with Mach 4s roads. I love all classic cars, to be honest. Catch you all later. Thanks for watching and bye for now.